Do you have your broomstick, Bethany?
You're calling me a witch? That's rude.
You won't fly very far with that.
That's rude. So Mum bought the companion set, is that the right word?
Yes.
For the fireplace over there. But this one was just wood. It was just this colour all over. So it didn't really match. It kind of stood out bad. So this has now got 2 coats of red. It's very dirty still.
Why did you put red paint on the bristles?
You're not funny. So it's got 2 coats of red, and then we're going to put gold paint over it, and then with a wire brush it off, so that then you can, not a lot obviously. What?
I think a wire wool would be better than a wire brush.
Wire wool, okay. You'll see some of the red come through, which
You're learning.
I don't really understand it still. But apparently you want to see some of the red underneath. So, is that so it matches the bristles?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really dirty. I'll do that again.
I've been sweeping out the fire.
So, let that finish drying, and then we'll put the gold on top.
Not gold leaf?
No.
Right, the day has come where got to build a wall. It can be a bit of a challenge, only because when I was away on holiday, I cracked my ribs, as I said, but they're pretty much repaired actually. I'm not feeling too bad, but thankfully I've got a good friend of mine helping me. Tony, he's helped me before. He helped me with the wall in the cellar, if you remember, underneath the salon, the concrete wall we put up there. And well, thankfully he's here today somewhere. In fact, if I spin round, hello Tony.
Hello.
Nothing like having a few friends around, or a friend around to give me a hand. As you can see, that's what we need to do today. If we get a chance, we'll also plate the wall between this car park and the chateau. Although we're happy with the plate of the wall, I mean, that's been there 200 years, and if it hasn't fallen now, it's not going to fall. But we're playing safe, so we put some enquiries in there. We'll come back to that in a minute. So Tony's working on this now. We can only do this in stages. We can't just sit there and build the whole thing out, can we, Tony? Because it'll just collapse on us later.
The weight on it would be too much.
Correct. So with the wet cement, so what we'll do is we'll do a certain height. I don't know, what do you reckon, Tony? Up to about his shoulders, maybe? About another foot or so?
Well, I'll hopefully try and get up to about here.
Okay, so that could be 2 days' work on that one, assuming it goes off all right in this weather. It's so humid at the moment. Welcome to Mayenne in France.
Yeah, wet is county in France.
Correct. Wet is county. I think it's like being in Thailand, it's so damp here. But yeah, so we'll do half of that, then we'll come over and perhaps we'll start working on this one, and then touch wood, when we come back tomorrow, we can carry on and see how we get on.
Bethany's finally agreed to try a little bit of gold leaf.
I can't even get the gold leaf out of this. There we go. Okay.
So I've given her an easier piece to do.
It's not easy.
It's a flat bit, so
Oh, it's sticking to my fingers.
she's having problems with her fingers. She's washed them, dried them, and they're still sticking to it. Now she's realising actually how difficult this is.
Hang on, you've got old dry hands.
It's just so rude.
I'm young. Oh, I've missed loads. Can I take it off again if it's stuck?
No.
Okay, well, that's going to need another bit then. Off!
No swearing on camera.
That's not so bad.
Concentration.
That's not so bad. Remember, it's got to be brushed off as well.
Okay, try another bit.
Are you going to patch this up afterwards?
Depends how good a job you've done.
You need to patch this up afterwards.
You could use the tissue paper to lay it on.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that? Yeah, because look, it just it sticks to me.
Do you want to try one of the wider bits?
No, probably not.
You can't breathe while you're using gold leaf.
I can see.
So you're going to carry on doing the whole frame?
No, God.
Do you give up?
Yeah.
You admit defeat?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it!
Sorry.
Because I don't want to do it either.
Yeah, well.
Guess it's down to me again then.
So, back in this morning, and yeah, they look good. It was cold last night, but they've set off nicely. Fortunately, Tony's a long way ahead of me. Oh dear, catching up, dude. Well, we're going to do this one first anyhow. We might as well give that longer we leave that, the better. Bit of work involved in this one, as you can probably see, as we can see right through to the other side. So we'll start building this up, filling in, get the concrete in there. Hopefully then, we can probably go, I'm hoping up to this ridge here, so we can try and level off here for today, and then we can go back and start filling in on those.
Bethany's having another go. I've given her the wider section to do now. Now take the rest of the book away.
Can I not just push the whole thing on?
If it doesn't stick to you.
Like that? That seems easier.
Okay, now peel the book away. Try and keep it flat so you don't screw up all the rest of the gold leaf.
Cool.
Oh, I lost
And
it.
now tuck the edges in.
What, underneath?
Yeah, and along the top.
That doesn't look too bad though, does it?
Right, smooth it down gently. Right, do you want to carry on and do the next one?
It depends, are you happy with that one?
Yeah, carry on, do the next one, otherwise our glue will be too dry.
Okay. Do I need to overlap to like here?
Yes, because there's a gap.
Okay. So like there?
Yeah. Can you talk while you do it?
Yeah.
So how are you finding it?
This bit's a lot easier because it's a lot flatter. I don't know why you got me to do that other bit first. That was really hard because it was so uneven surface.
Now can you see why I'm doing it in sections?
Now I can see why you wanted me to do it because you didn't want to. It's kind of satisfying, but also is very annoying. I've been given very strict instructions. They're just quite hard to follow. Do I go both ways or just one way? Oh look, that blends together nicely. You wouldn't even know.
Now you're an artist, an artisan.
Oh, I'm an artist
You
anyway.
can do the whole of the mirror.
You're funny, aren't you? That's good though. That's not that bad. Is it?
Are you proud of yourself?
I don't think that's that bad. For a first attempt. Yeah, I am.
Well done, Bethany. You can stay another week and finish it.
I'm done.
Right, back in this morning. As you can see, Tony and I managed to finish both the holes yesterday over here. I think that's fine. In fact, that's actually more solid than the original wall. In fact, we're using concrete. It really is bedding it in. And the other side as well. So we're pushing the concrete right through so that it's holding everything in place. Slowly working. This is the worst one I was showing you. We've gone up, I don't know, I'd say only about, we finished last night and we got to about this level. And we've gone up about, what, 3 rows, so I don't know, 30 centimetres or so. But because there's so much cement we're having to put in there, this one's so bad. I can't risk going any higher. Tony would moan if that collapses. So we're going to have to leave that to bed off a bit more. And then we can get in there again. And I don't even finish, we'll finish this afternoon, so we'll have to come in tomorrow morning. Not to worry, Sunday, but we're not making any noise. The biggest problem we've had is that virtually none of the stones that came out of there have gone. Whether they've used them in this car park area, I don't know. So I'm having to steal them, as you can see, from round at the coach house. These are from some of the walls that have collapsed. I would like to have kept holding them, nice size, good shape. But I need to get this finished, and then I can move back to the parquet floor and get that finished as well. So yes, we'll carry on later on. So every time I get my phone out when you two are around, or Rebecca, I know it's going to cost me. Actually, whenever you're glammed up, it's going to cost me. What are you looking for? If you're in your scruffs, it doesn't cost me a penny.
I'm looking for a plant for the bathroom, and I'm looking for a umbrella palm. I used to have one long time ago.
To put in our bathroom, you're going to grow plants.
It's similar to that, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is very similar to that. It's just got fibres coming outwards rather than along.
And Bethany, I bought Bethany the geranium.
I have to
She's
say,
stolen my coat.
can I just make a point? I am loving this matching outfit you two are wearing, the his and hers look. With scarves? Oh, brilliant. Where's the bag? Where's your handbag?
So yes, I bought Bethany a geranium, however she wants to say it. So she's going to buy some plants for that for her bedroom.
So is this going to cost me? I mean,
Definitely.
I feel like plants are free. I can never understand why you come to garden centres and buy them.
I really like this mini tree.
Go on then, give us an idea, because I have no idea on this.
Idea on what?
How much is that?
That is €23.
23 euros for a plant.
But it doesn't have any instructions on it.
I have clearly no idea, have I?
Great on indoor plants.
This is another one I can never understand. I mean, I know people, let's say Beth, you love bonsai trees. But again, are they just not money?
They're great. No, they're great.
Really?
You try growing that. I bet you this is like 14 years old for that.
Right.
You try growing that.
And you have to give it a haircut every couple of weeks, don't you? You have those little...
That's the fun of it.
Okay, how much does one of those cost? Ish.
It depends. They're all different.
They're all
completely different.
Okay, you're not going to tell me, are you? Right, so you found the one you're going to have.
They don't have what I'm looking for. I can't leave without something.
So we're in France, but you've bought an Australian plant. Is that what that is? Have you read the washing instructions?
It says it's suitable for inside or outside, not frozen temperature, so maybe we shouldn't get it.
No, it's frozen in our chateau. So that's ideal for the bathroom, is it?
So Mum has asked me to make a terrarium to go into my bedroom so that she doesn't have to look after it too much, but it'll add a bit of colour. So we've got the container and then the lid that will go on top. We've got the plants over here and the soil and the mesh, and then over in the sink there's the gravel that's going to go at the bottom that I've washed. So I got a little bit sidetracked and I forgot to film how I made it, but here it is. Essentially all it is at the bottom there are some gravel, some stones, So that will hold all of the moisture. The moisture will go down into the stone so that the soil isn't sopping wet, otherwise it would drown the plants. The roots can also go down into the stones. Then you have a layer of mesh, and that is basically to hold the soil so the soil doesn't fall down into the stones. Then we have the soil, and then you put it on a slope so that the plants at the back can be seen. Otherwise, if they're all at the same level, the ones at the front will hide the ones at the back. And that's it. You put them all together, and there we go.